The end of the year is on the horizon, and as I've mentioned before, 2024 will be the year that either I grow as a YouTube content creator or fail and pretty much call it quits. This is more than just a cry for help. This is an ultimatum, an unknown charter, as it were. Hello, I'm MegamanNG. Welcome to my special video detailing my plans for 2024. What you're seeing is only a small piece of what I have planned for next year. I don't even know if 2024 will be my final year on YouTube, and thing is, it may as well be. 2023, especially the end of the year, has been heading into a falling decline. That decline is continuing, and I worry that this may be the beginning of the end. But as someone who has fans to please, and I put this in quotation, by the way, because I don't know if I have any left. Many who watch my channel either watch my older videos or don't know that I'm still doing content here. I'm either shocked or flabbergasted by this. But either way, I have plans. Plans that may determine the very fate of my channel and my standing as a content creator. Before we move on to my plans, I want to say one thing. Viewers who watch my content know me as someone who does games people recognize. Mario, Sonic, Mega Man, Kirby, Pokemon, Kingdom Hearts, Ace Attorney, etc. I appreciate that, but I want to be known for more than just those. I want to be a creator that can do many things. I tried my best with other franchises, with varying degrees of success, mind you, but I couldn't maintain any consistency. Hell, people seem to be fed up of me complaining about all this. Forgive my language, and this is the only time I'm going to do this, but I hate this fucking website and everything that it stands for. YouTube never cares for their creators. They want to appease to advertisers and their shareholders, and if they have to throw creators like us under the bus to do that, they will. They've done it many times, whether it be from the adpocalypse or the whole COPPA situation. Their busted subscription boxes, and even their stupid algorithm that favors certain criteria over others. Hell, even their notifications are not as effective. You know that notification bell? Yeah, it's not as effective because anytime you click subscribe, it's always set to preferred. You should be set to all notifications, either all or none. There is so much to hate about this place that I would make an entire separate video about it. But I'm not. That's not why I'm here. What I'm here to discuss about is what my plans are for next year. I have many plans, but this is just the start. How things go depends on everything. Not just you, but me as well. So without further ado, let's get on with it. Oh wait, I forgot. If you enjoyed this, please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click that bell. And when you do click that bell, make sure you set notifications to all. So that way you know when I'll be uploading. I can't stress it enough, but I'm going to be honest. No matter how many times I say this, it seems some of you don't seem to listen. Because you know that next year will probably be my final year on this website. May as well. Do you see this? 12.6% of my subscribers have all notifications on, and only 4.4% have enabled them. As for my watch time, only 20.6% came from subscribers like you. I want that to be improved upon. So to anyone who hasn't subbed to this channel yet, what are you waiting for? All it takes is a simple click. Or 2, or 3 for that matter. 2024 is where either I succeed and grow, or fail and say I quit. Let's find out if that's the case. Now we can get started. What you see in this picture here are 4 games I plan to cover at the start of the year. Surprised, aren't you? Well, guess what? You notice that I'm devoting a lot of my own time towards RPGs, and I don't regret it. I know many of my viewers don't like that I do this genre, but I want to bring up something that I think not many of you know. Let me ask you guys something. What was my first foray into JRPGs? Want to guess? It wasn't Final Fantasy, and it wasn't Dragon Quest. Haven't figured it out? No? I'll tell you. It was Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger was the game that got me into JRPGs, especially and RPGs in general. And it's funny that it was also one of the first games I did on my YouTube channel. So much so that in 2018, I did a playthrough of the DS version. I don't regret it either. I honestly don't. I'm thankful all the same because if it wasn't for this game, I would have never given this genre a chance. I would have never tried other franchises like Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, Pokemon, and others. I am forever thankful to this game, and I can't say enough how important this game is to me, and why I got into the genre. A shame that my viewers think otherwise. Not all of them, though, but you get the idea. You don't want to hear me talk about that, right? You want to know what my plans are, so let's get on with it. On the top left is Dragon Quest V, Hand of the Heavenly Bride. From what I've heard, many people consider this to be one of their favorite games. Thing is, I've never played Dragon Quest V. Not even back then, because we never got it. Let me make this short. After Dragon Quest/Dragon Warrior failed in the West, Enix put all their efforts towards non-Dragon Quest titles and devoted their efforts to the SNES. Some were good, but they couldn't turn a profit. It wouldn't be until the year 2010 when Square Enix, along with Arte Piazza, would remake the game for the Nintendo DS. Thing is, this is actually the second time the game was remade because the first came out in PS2, but only in Japan. And in 2019, I paid $65 for a CIB of Dragon Quest V for the DS, and I will be covering it when that moment arises. I know not many people will seem to care for it, but here's the thing. One of the reasons why I decided to do the Dragon Quest games is that Square Enix really seems to have a hate boner for us Western fans. I don't know why, but I know they do. Sure, this year we got Dragon Quest Treasures, Infinity Strash, and Dragon Quest Monsters The Dark Prince, but what the hell? Square Enix has not done much for this franchise at all, and I'm simply wanting to raise awareness for one that is popular in Japan, but not everywhere else. That and these bozos need to bring Dragon Quest X over. There's no bloody excuse. So yeah, starting in 2024, I will begin Dragon Quest V, Hand of the Heavenly Bride for the Nintendo DS. I only wish that Square Enix can bring this and the rest of the main series onto modern consoles. There's no excuse. I know this is not for everyone, but here's the thing. I love RPGs, especially JRPGs. They are my comfort food. I wouldn't mind spending hours upon hours playing games like these because they're just so fun. It's not for everyone, but we are all entitled to our interests. Last month, I completed Final Fantasy IV. January is where I'll be starting up my all-time favorite Final Fantasy game. It's Final Fantasy V. And if you're wondering, I'm doing it via the Pixel Remaster. But unlike my previous playthroughs, this one I'm going to go the deep end and have it be enough for you guys to enjoy. Final Fantasy V has all its focus on the job system, and I'm going to go into detail how every job works. Sadly, it will not have the added jobs that were in the GBA version. That's okay, because this is a game I'm dying to play and enjoy. Funny enough, both this and Dragon Quest V are similar for a number of reasons. For starters, they were released in the same year. Dragon Quest V was released on September 27th, 1992. Final Fantasy VII came out less than 3 months later, on December 6th. Not only that, but they didn't get overseas releases for differing reasons. In the case of Final Fantasy V, it was considered too hard for American gamers. I am going to have a field day expressing my frustration about those two words when I do FF5 and FF6. Trust me, back in the 90s, games were difficult, but not on purpose. They were intentionally difficult for one reason, one very simple reason, to combat video rentals. And that is bullshit. Forget my language. I will explain when I do my playthrough of FF5. Yeah, I do thank Square Enix for providing a code for the Pixel remasters, and I want to see it all through the end. I have to, because Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is coming, and I don't want to disappoint you guys. I already did Remake and Integrate. I got to be ready for when that drops. I am going to be blunt right here. I should have done this when I got this on my birthday a few months back, but for whatever reason I never did. I don't know why. I really don't know why, but there is just zero excuse. Along with Dragon Quest V and Final Fantasy V, I'm going to be doing a playthrough of Fire Emblem Engage. If you're wondering about the DLC, I don't know. And there's kind of a reason for it, because the DLC for Fire Emblem Engage is not good. If I were to try my luck, let's just say that it will not be pretty. I can assure you of that. So here's the deal. I'm doing this game on hard. I'm not doing it on maddening because I want to go at my own pace and do what I can. I don't know if I should do it on casual or classic. But casual seems pointless since, yes, they added the rewind feature that was brought in from 3 houses. So it means I got to make my moves count. And no, I'm not doing it on maddening like I said. No way. Maddening will most likely drive me mad, and I don't want that. So yeah, I hope you guys are looking forward to when I do Fire Emblem Engage. Besides, I've neglected to cover this game, so there is pretty much no excuse. Let me begin with a simple disclaimer. I didn't think that Capcom would even do a trilogy involving the second set of Ace Attorney games. Here's the thing. I used to be well known for doing Ace Attorney content on YouTube, but then I would be overshadowed by other people who could do it better than I could, and I would just be another creator. I'm pretty much forgotten, and I'm pretty much okay with it. I deserve it. Disclaimer over. Now for the real focus. Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy is coming out in January, and yes, I did ask for a review code. I hope that I will get it because it would be so grand if I did. But here's the thing. I've done this trilogy before, many times. First was Ace Attorney 4, Apollo Justice. I did it once on Nintendo DS, and then I did it again on the Nintendo 3DS. Then came Ace Attorney 5 and 6, Dual Destinies and Spirit of Justice. I still cannot get over the fact that Capcom did not provide physical releases for those 2 games. They were in their dork age, and I know it. But anyway, I am excited for doing this. But I am going to do this with commentary. The reason for it is because doing it without commentary just doesn't work anymore. I did that with the original Ace Attorney trilogies. Rather, the original Ace Attorney trilogy. Spoilers. I'm going to redo it with commentary. The Ace Attorney investigation games. Please do a collection for it, Capcom. And the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. This time, I'm doing this as a way of finally making sure I stand out. It's going to give my voice a needed workout, but who cares? It's time I do it the way it should be. Who knows? This franchise needs all the love it can get. And I am happy that it is. That's all that matters. This is where I would normally say if I had plans for anything else. To be honest, I don't. I honestly don't have any goals that I have set for this year. Here's the thing. I'm repeating myself, but let me do it anyway. 2024 is going to be the year where I either succeed or fail. Here's the thing. I don't want to fail. I want to succeed, and I can't do this without you guys. You guys are kind of the reason I'm still doing content. If it wasn't for that, I'd be looking for a job right now, which I most likely will. So yeah, these plans can change at any time. I just want to let you know that. And I will make sure to do games I should have covered this year. This includes Super Mario Wonder, because honestly, why I decided not to baffles me. I streamed Spider-Man 2 and was able to 100% it. It still hurts I was unable to do it. I have a load of other plans too, but I will let you guys know it over time. Hell, I still have to finish the Battle Network series and the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster. I have a lot of DS and 3DS games, and with it, I have so much content to work with. I still need to get a replacement new 3DS XL so I can then system transfer everything to it and then mod the main new 3DS XL so I can have whatever I want. I still need to do that, honestly, because I'd rather not leave things to chance. I'd rather not. Plus, modding my original new 3DS XL with a capture board is going to make things really fun, or rather, modding the replacement. So many games to play and cover on my channel, so much to work with. I hope you guys look forward to what I have planned, and I have much to do. I only hope that you guys can be there for when that moment comes. Because if not, you probably will never see me again. I know that you are watching this, and you would probably not care. But here's the thing. As someone who has made videos for almost 18 years, I'm at my limit. Some people say that I need to adapt. What the hell does that even mean? Unfortunately, you're not getting, someone who did isn't giving me an answer. I've said this before, and I will say it again. This is the year either where I succeed and grow, or fail and call it quits. That's pretty much it. I'm done with this. I hope you look forward to what I have planned for next year. Or don't, because knowing much of my viewership that would rather watch my old stuff than the new wouldn't care. I am a cynic. I am uncaring. I am an asshole. I'm not family friendly. I hate being a family friendly person because all it does is hold you back. You want something like that? Check out Abdallah. No offense to him, of course, since I am one of his subscribers. I want to do what I want and cover what I want. I have a library of games that I hope that more people can see. And above all else, I am just tired of my channel suffering for it. I only hope things can change. Because if not, I'm packing it up and saying those 2 words. I quit. If you enjoyed this, and I'm hoping that you do, please be sure to hit the thumbs up button, the like button. All it takes is just a few seconds. If you want more, please be sure to do 5 simple things. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and click that bell. And when you click that bell, be sure to click it again and set it to all notifications, so that way you know when I'll be uploading. It helps a lot considering YouTube just wants to keep on making things harder. It's already hard enough, but I'm at my limit. My future here on YouTube is not just in my hands, but in your hands as well. I only hope this is not the last time I say this, but this is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out. May 2023 be behind me. To hell with this year.